Hello students, I once again welcome you to your English class. Today we will start the class with a questionnaire. Let me ask you some questions. Now students, just tell me where bees live, that is honeybee, beehive. Birds, they live in nest. Ants, anthills. And what about wild animals? They live in forest. Now just think, if we snatch or take away their homes, how will they react? They will become angry, aggressive and try to attack us. Now many of you have seen some naughty children throwing stones at the beehives. And by chance, if it is broken, then what happens? All the bees, they attack those children. So this is an example which tells us that if our homes are being snatched or taken away, we become angry and we try to attack. Now, just tell me, if people cut down the forest for their own use, for making homes or furniture, where will the wild animals go? They won't have enough place to live. Moreover, they won't have enough food to eat. So, the wild animals, they will be compelled to enter the area of other creatures. So, students, this is the theme of lesson 2. Now have a look at the board. So today we will be doing lesson 2 in the video, and it is lesson 2 course book Elephant Feast. Elephant. Students, elephants are considered as an intelligent, caring and protective creature. And we will see this in the lesson which I will explain you. And feast means large, special meal. And the topics which we will cover today are summary and hard words. Lesson 2, Elephant Feast. So here we will come to know about elephants and their qualities. In this story, that is the narrator, Suchanda Sarkar, she created 3 characters. Grandma and 2 grandchildren, Seher and Shadi. And grandma is narrating the story to these grandchildren. So in this, the writer is telling the problems of the animals when their homes are being taken away from them, how they react, what is the problem they are facing. So in this story, grandma is telling the story to her grandchildren, and she is telling about grandfather who was a forest officer, and once grandfather was sent to Bengdubi to find out a problem related to elephants. Students, this is lesson 2, Elephant Feast. And here in this lesson, the narrator is telling a story about elephants. And in this story, we will come to know that how intelligent these animals are. And feast means big, special meal. Now we will do the summary of the lesson. Now, as I told you that narrator had created, that is the writer has created 3 characters, grandma and 2 grandchildren. And here in this lesson, grandmother is telling us the story. So it's story time, that is it's night time. And before going to bed, both the grandchildren, that is Sheher and Shadat, they came to their grandmother and requested her to tell a story. both the children snuggled. Snuggle means they came very close to their grandmother. That is to be very cozy and demanded for a story. Both of them wanted to listen to animal stories. But one wanted to listen to a story of a tiger and the other wanted to listen to the story of elephant. Or maybe a newborn or baby elephant. Do you know, students? What are baby elephants called? They are called calf. So, at last, Grandma agreed to tell a story related to elephants. And she suddenly remembered an interesting incident related to grandfather. So she said that today she will tell the story of an elephant or a group of elephants, and an elephant story which will show how intelligent these animals are and how organized and caring these creatures are. So she said that long time ago, when Grandpa used to work as a forest officer, an incident occurred. As Grandpa was a forest officer, during his service period, once he was sent to Bendu, a forest camp near Siliguri at the foothills of Himalayas. That area is very beautiful and it's known as doors, which means doors to mountains. Now in that area, the villagers complained about problems created by wild animals, and it was termed as elephant menace. The villagers complained that at night the wild animals, that is the elephants, they entered their rice field, ate rice and destroyed the field completely. Even these elephants were not at all afraid of the night guards. So Grandpa was asked to find out the problem. So during his course of inspection, he found that these villagers, they have cut down the forest. So now there wasn't sufficient space, as well as there was a lack of food for these elephants. Now as we know that elephants are very huge animals, they needed a lot of space as well as food for themselves and their babies. So since the forest was cut down, they were not having sufficient food. So the elephant as well as their small calf, they entered the village and destroyed the fields. They became so angry that even in this lesson, the writer gave two examples that shows the angriness, that is the anger of the elephants. Once the elephant chased a man on the road, and the second example was that once the elephant broke the wall of a house in search for the food. And then the main incident happened. There was a granary. Granary means a place where grains are stored before they are sold to the merchant. So the elephants, the group of elephants, with a well organized plan, they came to the granary, they attacked it, they ate the grains, and then they nicely, in a proper and methodical manner, that is in a proper organized and military type manner, they moved back to the forest. As I had already mentioned that there was a granary close to the village. So one fine day, an elephant who was the leader of the group. Now students, what is a group of elephants called? A group of elephants is called herd. So one morning, an elephant, that is the leader of the herd, came towards the granary. It went all around the granary and inspected it and then slowly went away. And now students, the action starts now. A little later, the whole herd proceeded towards the granary in a military order. Now what is military order? That is, in a well organized manner, the whole group, that is the herd, they came towards the granary. And students, you can see it also in the picture. The walls of the granary, they were very thick and strong, but the elephants had a plan. They had an idea how to break the walls, because the leader had already inspected the granary. So after that, what happened, do you know, students? The strongest of the group, the strongest elephant, it came forward and started hitting the wall. When it became tired, the second elephant took the turn, and then one after another they kept on hitting the wall until a hole was made. So here in the picture you can see the hole, and then what happened? An opening was made, but the opening was small. So they kept on hitting it till it became large enough for an elephant to go inside. And when they made a hole that is big enough for an elephant to enter, now again they had a planning. So now what happened? The herd divided itself into groups of 3 or 4, and then one by one each group went inside, feasted on the paddy. Feasted means they ate to their full appetite, that is the fullest. And then when one group completed, that group came out and the next group went in. So in this way, the whole herd, they went inside and they ate paddy. And during the whole process, one of the elephants, we can see that also in the picture. You can see, students, see properly. One of the elephants, it stood outside as a guard. And after all the elephants have feasted, that means had eaten to their fullest, means full stomach, the guard, the elephant which was acting as a guard, it made a loud sound, and the whole herd, they ran towards the forest. During this whole process, the villagers, they could not understand what to do. The elephants, they did this raid. Raid means surprise, that is sudden surprise attack on a place. So the elephants, when these elephants did this raid, they had a proper and a foolproof plan, and the villagers could not understand how to stop them. And so whatever was the planning of the elephants, the plan was fulfilled. They ate, and then the whole group, that is the whole herd, it ran towards the forest. Now, both the children, that is the grandchildren, Seher and Shadat, they were very excited when they heard the story. And then at the end, Grandma said that, do remember what she told in the beginning, that elephants are very intelligent creatures and they are also very caring, protective and completely unselfish animal. So, as Grandma said, let me explain it, that elephants are intelligent creatures, and we can get the proof here only. The way they did the raid in the granary, their planning, it shows their intelligence and their caring attitude, protecting attitude. This we can see here in the story, that when the group was feeding on the paddy, there was one elephant standing outside as a guard. So this shows that the elephants are caring and protective in nature and unselfish. They are really unselfish, but since they had a problem, the villagers, they had cut down the forest, so they had to come inside the village, attack on the granary and feed themselves. So students, the summary of this lesson is complete. Children, I have explained you the summary of this lesson. Now, can you tell me the moral of this lesson? What have you learned from this lesson? We have learned that it is very unkind and even dangerous to destroy the homes of the creatures. And why is it unkind? It is unkind because it does not show humanity. And it is dangerous because if we destroy their home, they will become angry and they will try to attack us. So it is very unkind as well as dangerous to destroy the homes of animals. Now students, it's time for you all to note down the hard words from the board. So have a look at the board. Hope students, the board is clear to you all. Lesson 2, Elephant Feast, hard words. You are supposed to write each word 3 times in your English course copy. Number 1, the first word is snugget. Snugget. It means came close to feel comfortable and cozy. So when you come close, you feel comfortable and cozy. Number 2, outpost. Outpost. It means small camp. Number 3, menace. It means something or someone creating a lot of trouble. Number 4, inspect. Inspect. It means to look at something very carefully. Grandfather came to inspect the area, to look at the area very carefully. Number 5, granary. A building where grain is stored. A building where grain is stored. Number 6, raid. Sudden, surprise attack on a place. Number 7, alarm. It means afraid. Number 8, intelligent. Able to think, learn and understand quickly. Able to think, learn and understand quickly. 9, creatures. All living things other than plants. Number 10, protective. Means protection. Number 11, feast. Large special meal. Number 12, trumpeted. Sound made by elephant. Trumpeted. Number 13, unselfish. When you care or think about others. Unselfish. Number 14, appeared. Something which becomes visible. Students, note down these hard words in your English course copy. Have a look properly. Thank you, students.